Hey everyone, it's Brian DeVore with the DeVore Realty Group, Berkshire Hathaway Home Services, California Properties, first Monday of September, and it's Labor Day, so it's Labor Day edition. Hope you're having a wonderful 3-day weekend. We have a lot to get into, so let's jump right into it. We're going to be talking, of course, about the latest stats. The S&P CoreLogic Case-Shiller Index came out this week, so we'll talk about that. And then San Diego, number 3 on a list, San Diego, number 10 on a list. So lots of lists to talk about today. And let's see what's happening in the market first. So the totals right now, we have 3,357 homes for sale in all of San Diego County. That's down 57. So we keep hearing about more and more inventories coming on the market, but inventory is dropping in San Diego. Pending sales, 4,194. That's down 44 from last week. So both are going down. Months of inventory, 0.80, no change from last week. All right, so that's the totals. What happened in the last week? We did see 1,036 homes come on the market. That's 80 more than the week before. So inventory may be creeping up a little bit as far as the number of homes coming on the market. Then new pendings, 791, that's up 61. So both are increasing almost at the same pace, at least in the last week. New pendings listed within the last week, 70. So 9% of the homes that were listed in the last week are already in escrow. That's up from 6% from the week before. But here's the biggest jump. New pendings listed within the last 2 weeks, 412. So 52% of the homes that went into escrow in the last week were listed within the last 2 weeks. So an increase in the number of homes that are selling a little bit faster. New closed sales, 687, quite a big jump of 62, almost 10% more from the week before. New closed sales listed within the last week, 14. So 14 homes that closed in the last week were also listed in the last week. Median list price, no change, 726, but the median sales price, a drop of 10,000 from the week before to 735, which was a drop of 15,000 from the week before that. So I'm wondering, is that a sign of where prices are going, or is it more of the mix of types of properties, like are more condos selling? So we'll have to just watch that and see. Here's the chart that shows new active, pending, and solds over the last week. As we can see, over the last month or so, this past week had the greatest number of homes going into escrow. So no real sign of the market cooling down. And then, of course, prices, list prices, and sold prices, and see where they are relative to the last few weeks. Hovering around the same. Okay, S&P CoreLogic Case-Shiller Index report. I like this report a lot because what it does is it compares homes that sold in the last, actually in June, so it's a couple month lag. Homes that sold in June compared to the last time those same homes sold. So you may have a home that sold in June that sold 3 years ago. They compared where the prices were, and maybe another home that sold in June, and at the time before that was 7 years before that. So it's a good way to see what the market has done over that period of time. And the S&P CoreLogic Case-Shiller Index, U.S. National Home Price Index, covering all 9 U.S. Census divisions, reported an 18.6% annual gain in June. That's up 16.8% from the previous month. The 10-city composite up 18.5, came in at 18.5%. And what do these numbers mean? Well, if you click on the link for the article in the constant contact email that this video is part of, you'll get all the information about how they figure this report and also what those percentages mean. The 20-city composite posted 19.1%. Here's where we talk about San Diego. Something wrong with my mouse today. Phoenix was number 1, San Diego number 2, and Seattle number 3 in the highest year-over-year gains among the 20 cities in June. Phoenix led the way with 29.3% increase year-over-year. San Diego was number 2, 27.1, and Seattle number 3, 25. So obviously prices jumping quite a bit in San Diego County. All 20 cities reported higher price increases in the year ending in June versus the year ending in May. So the trajectory of prices through June still going up. All right. And here's where you can see all of the major metros. And here's where San Diego ranked, 27.1 compared to all the other large metros in the United States. Large metros with the greatest projected home price growth. And this is also an article in the constant contact that I sent you. So this is just going to be brief information, but you can read the whole article. This is according to the website called Porch. So you can go to porch.com and read more about that. San Diego, this is where the number 3 comes in. Number 3 on the list in all the United States of projected home price growth. So we thought prices were really high in San Diego and how they couldn't possibly go higher. This company believes that only 2 other cities in all of the United States are going to have a larger price growth next year versus this year. The forecasted 1-year change in home price will be almost 25%. The 1 year previous, 19.6%. So lots of people think that there's still a lot of room for growth in home pricing in San Diego County. All right, and here's one of the reasons why. Here's where the number 10 comes in. San Diego is number 10 on this list of top 10 metros by net inflow of users and their top origins. Wait, what does that mean? This was a report done by Redfin, and they look at where their users are who are looking for homes and eventually wind up moving. And San Diego was number 10. It was the number 10 destination of where people were wanting to move from other parts of the state and of the country. So here's San Diego County, and you can see the top origin was LA. So the top place in California where people were looking for homes in San Diego was Los Angeles. Top out-of-state origin was Seattle. So we're seeing a lot of people from Seattle looking to move to San Diego County. So here's, again, number 10 on the list for San Diego. Miami is number 1 of places where people are looking to move to. So interesting report. Again, in the constant contact email, you'll see more information. You can read how they figure all this stuff. Some really good information, which you might want to take a look at. That's it for this week's Monday Market Moment. Hope you have a wonderful holiday weekend, beginning of September. And if you have any questions, of course, give me a call, send me an email. Be happy to answer any questions you might have about the market, how it might affect you. This is Brian DeVore with this week's Monday Market Moment. I'll see you next Monday. Have a great day.